Pretty fresh off signing a one-year deal with the Pittsburgh Penguins, Anthony Beauvillier took some time today to meet with the media. Here are his thoughts on joining the Penguins.
I love playing in Pittsburgh. I think the fans are great there, and the atmosphere, and just it makes you a little bit more excited to play. And obviously playing this team's always it's always going to be a tough night, so it's always you got to be ready. And yeah, it's always hard to go to Pittsburgh and win a hockey game. Now I'm glad to be on the good side of it.
Yeah, Beauvillier has bounced around the last couple of years after starting his career with several seasons on Long Island with the Islanders. He hopped over to the Canucks, then the Blackhawks and Predators, and now finds himself moving to Pittsburgh. And we are so happy to have Anthony joining us now here on NHL Tonight. Midway through the summer, I guess it's already August, so it's going very quickly. But where are you right now, and how has the summer been for you since signing with Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, like you said, it's flying by, but summer's been awesome, and enjoying some time with friends and family.
Hey, one of the things, congratulations on the new landing spot, by the way, and the new contract, Anthony. One of the things I always like to hear from players, just in terms of the fit, the role that you aspire to take on as you transition over to the Penguins organization, how specific does that discussion get with management and the coaching staff, just in terms of, luring you to a spot where ultimately you're optimistic it's a great opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. Obviously, that's what I was looking for, the best fit possible, and obviously a team that can compete. So I feel like the way they play fits into my game, and playing with speed and skills. And I feel like this team is right there to compete for another cup again. So I feel like they have all the pieces in place, and just want to help the best way I can, and hopefully we go on a run.
It's hard, I'm imagining, to bounce around from city to city, team to team, and now you land in Pittsburgh. I know a lot of things that can make that easier is certain guys on the team, and we've heard from other people how great a leader Sidney Crosby is. Has he reached out to you to welcome you to the team, or is there anyone else maybe that's kind of made you feel welcome already?
Yeah, Sidney reached out, and super nice, and obviously I've heard so many good things about him and their leadership there, and super excited to join them. And obviously these guys have been established for a while, so it's always a little easier to come into that kind of room, and we've been together for so long. So just kind of join in and try to fit as best as you can in the locker room, but usually makes it pretty a lot easier.
Let me take you back, Anthony, to the 2021 season, postseason, in fact, a series of your New York Islanders versus the Pittsburgh Penguins, and a brilliant campaign in the postseason for you. I have to believe that's a factor as you sign with Pittsburgh. Take us back there. What are some of your memories?
I mean, playing in Pittsburgh is always hard. So obviously having the fans and having these players on my side now, it's going to be great. And yeah, I mean, it's something you think about, obviously, how hard it is to play against these guys, and now being able to compete with them and not against them is I'm pretty pumped with that.
I'm always curious too how much the East versus West thing goes into deciding where to land. I mean, obviously the dollars are probably what ends up making your decision at the end of the day, but having spent a lot of time in the East and then going to the West for a few seasons, was that enticing to go back to Eastern Conference play, given the travel and just kind of what seems to be an easier lifestyle?
I mean, it's definitely when you're trying to sign a new contract, it's definitely in the pros and cons of where you want to go. But like I said, I feel like the fit is everything, and after that, those kind of come into play. And yeah, I mean, the East might be a little bit easier travel, and I know the division well, so might be a little bit easier transition there.
Pittsburgh as a landing spot presents an opportunity to play under one of the elite coaches, well-respected coaches in the game. Your thoughts, your views on playing for Coach Mike Sullivan?
Yeah, I've heard so many good things about him and the way he treats his players, and his message and all that. And I'm pumped. I had a good conversation with him, and Super excited to now play for him and not against him.
You know, we actually were able to dig up some footage of a trip that you made a few seasons back. I think it was quite a while ago now, here to NHL Network, which is also home to MLB Network. So I'm sure you remember this. I think we have the footage here as well. But, you know, Pittsburgh's also a pretty big baseball city. So given the opportunity, look at that. What a whack.
Not bad, right?
That's Pedro Martinez, folks.
I know. He was starting to not be happy with me, so he threw in a couple sliders in there, and I couldn't hit it very, very far after that.
Oh,
starting
man.
to play with me after.
Do you have baseball in your background at an earlier stage in your life?
No, my dad and my brother are big into baseball. I didn't really play, but both my dad and my brother love to play softball, and they're pretty good pitchers. So I guess that's where I got the good swing from.
That swing's got to come from somewhere.
That's pretty awesome. You know, I used to work in baseball a lot, and I will say PNC Park is one of the best ballparks in all of Major League Baseball. So now you're going to have a lot of opportunities to go see the Pirates play. Do you anticipate kind of becoming a Pittsburgh Pirates fan or spending any time at the ballpark?
Yeah, I'm going to go for sure. I mean, I love watching sports, whether it's football or baseball. So I'm definitely going to go.
Anthony, you know, a player gets to a stage like this in your career, you know, you've established yourself, you've had good success, you've been a member of a couple of different clubs, you get a sense of, you know, what it takes to be a pro, but it comes to the forefront in any unrestricted free agent's mind, what team gives me the best opportunity to win. As you and Kyle Dubas discuss an agreement, what sense of the vision for that success does he communicate to you?
Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, not a whole lot. I think he likes to keep his things kind of for himself with that. But you know, every players know where teams stand and how it's going and all that. Like I said before, I feel like this team is right there to compete and go for another run. So that definitely weighs in on where you want to go as a free agent, and whether, you know, team success always gives you more opportunities to show yourself, and usually brings more success personally as well. So for me, it was a no-brainer to go to Pittsburgh and help this team.
Yeah, I mean, they made the playoffs, I think, what, 16 straight years, and now it's been back-to-back years outside the playoff picture. So I know they're hungry there in Pittsburgh to get back to the playoffs, as is Sidney Crosby and company. So we'll certainly look forward to seeing you on the ice with them. Before we let you go, what does the rest of summer look like for you? Are you on the ice regularly right now, or what is where are we at in the process as you gear up for another season?
Yeah, I'm on the ice a little bit more now, and just trying to take some time still to enjoy home, enjoy being with friends and family, and yeah, excited to go to Pittsburgh and get another season to go here.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for the time, and we look forward to seeing you in the black and gold very soon.
Thank you, guys.